Yo, what's up? Welcome back to yet another episode of Football Focus Weekly. Episode number 20. Just like
20.
Numbers are Premier League United imeshinda. And today I'm your host, Nyata Kenan, and my co-host, Amejifunika also.
Why are you doing the podcast by yourself?
He's
Unafanya
hiding.
podcast peke yako.
Why are you hiding, bruv? Why are you hiding?
No. There's nothing to talk about this week. In
Kwani-
fact, it's been a good show, guys. Let's see tuonane next week. Hata kamera iko wapi? Ndio kamera.
Umetusi mtu.
Tuonane next week.
Ni mtu umetusi, you're hiding or what's happening?
Nini wasa power? Nini wasa strength?
Ujaficha jezi.
Okay.
So umejipiana tu hivyo virahisi.
Ay.
Yeah, so let's get straight into it. But before that, how was your weekend, bro?
No, my weekend was non-existent. What are you saying? What was your weekend? My weekend does not matter. My weekend was non-existent.
Weekend ndio time ya tunafaa kurelax, kuchill and
I don't
enjoy
know
football.
Can you wait? Just rip the band-aid out. Just start. Acha kupeleka. Unanipeleka around. Why?
See, acha kwanza nijue. Let me know how your weekend was.
No.
So we can know how to approach matters from a mental perspective.
I didn't have a weekend. Continue. Repeat.
That's brought to
Toe
you
Elastoplast.
courtesy of Joshua Zaxi.
Toe Elastoplast.
And talking of Joshua, we go straight to the Emirates.
Toe Elastoplast.
So this weekend we had Arsenal taking on United in the FA Cup. Now, as usual, washindi wa the previous competition, like last season, mnapewa a special ball to use kwa hii game yenu ya kwanza. And considering that it came in a time that a certain manager wa Arsenal alikuwa amesema ati aliblame ball ya Carabao Cup, na this game came in a time where Arsenal were looking to exit 2 competitions in a week. So
Sinilikushow tuko na tabia mbaya kutoka tournament zote in 1 week.
In 1 week, yeah. So you had more pressure than us. To us it was just a game to go and like saisi tunatumia hii season ka pre-season. It's a write-off completely from us. So we are just tuna approach tu kila game kama pre-season.
Bro, mpaka tumaliza segment ya Arsenal, mistoi kitu. Sitoi. Mpaka tumaliza segment ya Arsenal.
Yeah, so pressure iko on our side. Pressure iko on your side, considering this is the 5th.
You're really enjoying this.
Yeah. Acha tu nende pole pole. This is the 5th season that Arteta will likely go without a trophy, considering the support he has had from the board, from the fans, from whatnot, and we've seen the trajectory from when you are a certain point mko number 18 with 0 points, 0 goals.
Stop smiling. Ongea bila kusmile, bro.
Lazima ni smile, bro. It's a bright day. The set ko winter. The breeze, the evening breeze is coming.
Hakuna jua.
Hakuna mvua. So you have to enjoy a day. Yeah, so coming to this game, I felt like the two teams had to rotate the squad. Now, United didn't really rotate that much because hata hivyo hatuna players. Same to you guys. You only rotated, I think, 2 players. Rice and Partey. Jupia hamna players.
Bro, nasikia joto. Okay.
Toa. Finally, you can see his face. Yeah, so the lineups were more or less like this is a Premier League heavyweight game. Other than I had issues with my keeper. He just conceded an Olympico and had a shit game for Spurs.
Do you know, I have seen many people say how Onana should start.
Yesterday.
How Bindy should start.
Yeah, right now we want him to start.
Are you serious?
Reward. No, like not start in the Premier League, but FA. Yeah, acquire the main FA goalkeeper.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like your fan producer said, I wouldn't say the way me says I can't talk, but
See, like I've seen fans. The only person who I want to start in the Premier League is Zaxi over Højlund. Højlund saya amekuwa kama Havertz. Nini imeisha? Confidence kabisa imeisha.
Anyway, your producer wa box to box alisema Bindir cannot start for one reason. Nani fan wa Man U, by the way?
Jana.
Goal kick zake. Bro, goal kick zake zilikuwa zinaenda nje zote.
Zilikuwa zinaenda nje.
Zote zilikuwa zinaenda nje. Kulikuwa na upepo. Ama ni tu
like tulikuwa tuna target Collier ama Zaxi wawin hiyo first ball ama like in an area where if you can't win the first ball we have people to win the second ball. Yeah, but ilikuwa tu quick kwa half yenu, ball is karibia half yetu, so it somewhat it was nini ya ku waste time, so and it partially worked, but before game ianze I was like tensed. You imagine we faced Spurs na every set piece they had nilikuwa ntetemeka na they scored a corner. Now we are facing the team who have perfected the art. Like I was hata nilisema kwa group box to box I'm expecting at least 2 direct corners scored.
Now the issue was delivery.
Yeah.
Delivery was lacking.
Saka and Rice narrated.
Because Rice was out, like benched. Saka is injured.
Actually,
deliveries were not coming. Odegaard's deliveries, I don't know.
You had the first corner, I think, in the 6th.
Yeah.
Early in the game. Martinelli took it. Haku beat first man. Hapa nikajoa, but we are safe.
Yeah. So delivery is key. Delivery is key.
Jana, how did you see the game?
I'm just tired. I am a big believer in Kai Havertz. Huge believer. I'm not going to give up on him. But I also think he can't be the guy to lead you.
Yeah.
He can be one of the guys that lead you. But like from midfield, from striking, Nini coming from the wing. But he can't be the main man. Simply because he's good at many things. He's not great at that. I feel like the way we play football, the way Man City play, the way Liverpool play, you can have players who are good at many things playing. Gravenberch is good at many things. McAllister, good at many things. But what can you say McAllister is great at?
Yeah.
But then there are certain positions where there's no compromise. That person has to be great. And that's why you find Salah. That's why you find KDB. That's why you find Haaland.
Bruno. Captain Fantastic.
Bruno, if you insist.
Yes.
His goal was really good.
Yeah.
And that's the thing we're lacking, especially in our front three. Saka is getting there because if Salah was not a human being, Saka would be, to me, the person everyone is looking at.
Yeah.
But also he's 23, so you're like, you haven't really achieved anything. So you have
Hata
not, you're
hajafika
yet,
prime.
you can't hit that. You can't say you've hit the highest level if you have not won.
Yeah.
That's just how I think. So, Saka is the closest thing we have to greatness. These other guys are people who are very good at doing many things, but no one is great at doing that thing up on Mbele. Martinelli was great for that one season, last season, and of course this season. Again, I am a big Martinelli defender, and I still think that it will be a huge mistake to sell him. Huge mistake. But he has to find a way to lead, because I don't think he's had the chance to actually lead, to be the main man. Now it's only been, this is his chance. Because to be honest, he has more time to do it until Saka comes back. This is his chance to take it by the neck, and I still think we're figuring it out, because he's being moved to the right, he's being moved to the left. Like he hasn't nailed down that place where,
Positions.
okay, this guy is now dominant, and now we can play with him there. Let's build around that.
Yeah.
That's the one thing that we haven't gotten. But Kai Havertz. He's getting to a point where I'm just like, say we can't depend on him the whole season to lead that line. Gabi J ndio tena muumia. Nwaneri was getting there, then he got injured. So, yeah. But what I can say is, your game, you say, going to 10 men was a blessing to you guys.
Yeah.
You guys now defended proper. They were like, no nonsense. And we couldn't break you down.
Running like mad dogs.
We couldn't break you down. You guys were running. You guys, the subs were smart subs. The moment when Vilenani, Amorim alitoa Hoylund at a good time, ametoa nani tena? Maino alitolewa?
Yeah,
Maino. The subs were being made at a good time. So that's one thing I love about Amorim.
One thing I loved about him ni when we went down, it was alikuwa anataka kuweka Ahmad before the red card. But after we got the red card, akamwambia ndo ukae kwanza.
What did you think about that ref?
Objectively, he was a bit unfair to us. But with VR, not being on, he was fair to us. Case in point, that penalty, it was never a pen. But what Ugarte and Garnacho did to Havertz
Yeah.
headbutting a player and kumunyonga, those are red card offenses.
Yeah.
So if they go and they get reviewed, that's a red card. Isn't red card?
And it
really.
depends. And another one, which let me just say, ile Hoylund. I didn't think it was a red card, the elbow. I didn't think it was a red card.
Yeah, but
on any day, VR can be stupid. Sana mkatua semetu.
that's a 50-50. Plus, it
It's a
was bleeding.
50-50. And then they were saying that commentator has the audacity to say it wasn't a swinging arm. I'm like, how is it not swinging and the guy is bleeding, he's been hit? He's
The
been
ref
hit. So,
lacked consistency in his decisions, jana.
ref alikuwa nani?
Madly.
Oh my God.
You're man of the match. I feel like kwa nini extra time ndio alianza kufeel enyewe nimeonea United acha sasa nianze akaanza kupeana fouls zenye si fouls.
Si fouls,
Bruno was on a yellow akavuta mtu akamtupa hivi. On a good day that's a yellow card.
On a bad day.
Like on any day. That's a yellow card akamwacha. Then
There was a red card.
yeah, that was
The
a red
second
card.
one, that's the second yellow.
Zote zilikuwa red card. As in zote zilikuwa bookable offenses. But I feel like the second one in a more neutral, a more chilled game where he didn't have a card, ref angekuwa na pressure ama players angekuwa na pressure ya
kufanya
kumwambia book juu ukiangalia vizuri hakushika, but the intention was to win the ball. But pia ref aniendange na intention ni what you've done already.
I need to give a shout out to someone I work out with. Prince is a United fan. Alinipata kwa gym Friday jioni. Kasema wewe msee unajua lazima tunawachapa hii weekend, kabla bro mwezi tuchapa. But hata mimi kwa akili yangu nilikuwa I was very skeptical juu tulikuwa tumeshutu pod hiyo siku na nikasema mimi uogopa in one week we like getting knocked out of tournaments, and then I just looked at our bench kasema bench yetu, but you know what, I'm confident we are the Emirates, we'll pull it through. Akasema unaona kitu tulifanyia Liverpool, alisema hivyo mazeni kaza kufikiria mara mbili. Nikasema wow, you're right. Because he said the big teams, like now Amorim has proven big teams, because now it's Man City, Liverpool and
Man City choice in a month with Sporting and United.
Man City, Liverpool and
Liverpool away and Arsenal.
Away.
Yeah.
Away.
And Spurs, it was
like 3 away games to the top 3 teams. Let's say the top 3 contenders.
Anna Ten Hag will never won away kwa nini.
Prince alinambia bro, it will be an interesting game. And he said United are going to make history. So Prince, this is for you. Umeshinda ni sawa, nimekupea. I've given you. Umeshinda.
Something
not
else,
I've given you. You deserve it. You deserve it.
Something else I learned from this game is the mentality shift from the players. I think those players are now believing in what the coach is telling them. You know, na Ten Hag angesema kitu mwende game mchapo hakuna kukimbia juu mnaona nyewe hapa hatuendi mahali, but something has shifted in them. I don't know, in as much as jana ilikuwa I don't know, ilikuwa like a one something. We got a corner, then Raya saved it, akaanza ball mbio kwa Odegaard.
Yeah.
Guess who made a tackle kwa box yetu?
Ilikuwa nani?
Zaxi.
Joshua.
Bro, the way those guys were sprinting like mad dogs.
Yeah.
Nani deka 110 plus.
Yeah.
I'm like, nah, I've never seen this from United for any players. Alafu, that also proves that what I've been saying about Odegaard, si agenda, ni as a number 10, ndio fike level ya KDB, you have to have some ball carrying ability. And you have to make use of a transition.
But okay, to be fair,
bro, listen, unaona tulikuwa our 4 defenders walikuwa 4. Juu nani alipata cramp akaenda kucheza striker, sijui kama uli notice. Licha aliambiwa acheze kama striker kwenye akimbi sana. We had 4 defenders, we had 3 runners. Havertz anakimbia katikati, Sterling hapa kando, Martinelli huku chini, alafu nani akona ball, Odegaard katikati. You know what he did? Alistop akageuka hivi, players wetu wote wakaingia half yetu. Na mlikuwa kwa counter, like those small nini hizo margins ndio zina dictate a player kama unaweza fika level ya KDB angechapa defense splitting pass hapo.
I don't think we train counters.
I don't think our team,
the time we were supposed to be training counters, we were training set pieces.
Yeah, counters zenu ziko chini. Last season mlikuwa 19th. You need to train counters.
I don't think they actually train it. I wanted to pick on. We have to give a shout out to Bayindir
Yeah.
on having a monumental
Performance.
at the Emirates, because not only did he save Odegaard's pen, that penalty save on Havertz. Like, to be honest, if you look at the Havertz penalty, it wasn't great, but it wasn't a bad penalty. You know that those penalties are like, umsalo nafanya nini? Jua lift kwa corner. Like, Bayindir's save was literally on the palm. That's how you know it was ilikuwa imefichwa kwa corner.
Si hata kuficha kwa kona. You know, Havertz, Jorginho, Bruno have this same run up where I run, I stop, naona venye unasonga, alafu nachapa. So Bayindir alimfanya ni kama I'm moving this side, but hakusonga.
That is,
Alichapa body feint, hakusonga, alafu
but that's where I didn't like how Raya was going after those penalties.
yeah, zake zote alienda opposite.
No, he was even moving way before. Like, kwanza Nanis, was it nani aleka bottom corner? Ahmad.
Euro.
Even Euro aleka bottom corner, but I think it was Ahmad. See, Ahmad alichukua ya pili.
Yeah.
Ahmad just took that pen, and I'm like, when you look at the replay, Raya has done that Chesney thing of doing this and then going, and then he goes to one side and then he's trying to play with your head at I'm not going that side, I'm going that. That is the most obvious way. Had you guys had Onana in goal, we would have won that penalty shootout.
Yeah.
But it's like sometimes when you look at goalkeepers, and I think this is where Bayindir is better than Onana in terms of penalty stopping, there are those goalkeepers who wait until the final second that you strike the ball. And as a goalkeeper, you fine margin. Just to be a bit, wacha kusmile sana bro. that ka small, kungoja tu an extra millisecond, and it makes the striker be like, hey, umsaja songa. Now the striker has to make a decision. I have to take it left. If you go left, na umsa ameguess, ameipata. And that's where I think
place ingine yenye tuliwashikia kwa pena ni Amorim hakuchoose. Bruno na our assistant ndio walichagua who to take penalties. 4 of the 5 wenye walichapa pena, it's only one person mwenye kama Raya alifanya research anajua kwenye anachapanga pena. The other
it was only one. Yeah.
Only
Bruno. The other one was Licha,
Ahmad, Euro, na Zaxi. Who never take penalties. So you never know which side they are going.
Yeah.
So you have to guess. Bro, alienda opposites zote. But that was a good win.
How are you feeling now?
Shocked. Jew. I don't know how we'll turn up versus Leicester.
Leicester is your next
We've
game.
drawn Leicester at home. So a rude awakening.
Oh my God. I forgot that part.
Yeah. So I don't know how we'll turn up against them.
Leicester are not a great side.
But I'm really excited. Jew. The players are believing. The body's believing. And finally, we are having fans who are believing in the manager right now. Sasa si shida tizi. Sai shida tunaona, we are calling it for what it is. So give him players, give him what he wants, and we see where we will be in 2028.
I'm tired, man. I'm tired. I just want my team to just.
That's how I was feeling
win the Premier League
when I was watching El Clasico.
Tell us more,
bro. I was like, can you sack Ancelotti? Like hafai hata kurudi Spain na team abaki tu Saudi.
Yeah.
No way you do the same mistake. Kufanya Waswahili usema kosa si kosa, kurudia kosa ndio
kosa.
No way you tried to play a high line at Santiago, got dropped 4, then you go and do the same thing, like the same tactic. It never works like that.
No, but maybe Ancelotti is looking at the bigger picture.
There's
Ancelotti,
no bigger picture.
The bigger picture is you guys were coming to play at your stadium, right? I'd rather lose this game. I'd rather try new tactics against you in this game than in the second La Liga game.
Which matters most?
I'm speculating. I'm speculating. Sisemi even though vile iko, but I'm speculating. Where it matters. Because this is a Supercopa, Supercopa. But if you're to be asked between La Liga and Supercopa, which one would you want? You want La Liga.
Yeah.
And the way La Liga is turning out, these guys, those games between them and between Atleti, those are going to be the determining games.
The deciders.
The deciders. So I think he was also just trying something new. I mean, doing the same thing, but seeing how those guys might react. I think. I'm not saying, but from a tactical perspective, it is something I saw. No,
like my problem with him ni you have 4 light skins in your team.
Akina nani hao?
Rodri, Mbappe up front, Vini, and Bellingham behind them. Those are not the players you can rely on to run like crazy. So what you do ni play a mid block, I'm a low block. Use your players' strengths against Barca's weakness.
Mid block ilikuwa ingekuwa nani?
Sasa si you have this was the lineup. Chomeni was playing center back with Rudiger, Vasquez and Mondi. Then in midfield he had Bellingham, the ever present Uruguayan anaitwaje? Valverde na Kamavinga, then the front three. You have a good carrier in Valverde. You have a good carrier in Jude and good finisher. Bro, wezi enda kujiexpose hivyo kwa Barca. Like every Barca attack looked like a goal. Your game in Geisha easily 9.
But then isn't this also part of recruitment? Because how do you play a low block with Vini, Mbappe and Bellingham?
Not necessarily a low block, but
low
find
block,
something that works for you.
One of them has to drop to join the low block.
Yeah.
Who is that going to be?
Jude. At least he can put in a shift. Jude and Rodrigo, partially they can try. Hawako kama wengine wawili. How Masterboy.
So do you think he'll do okay from what you're saying and from what I've said? Do you think Ancelotti will play the same way against them at the Olympico?
No. He won't. Unajua Szczesny alipewa red card dakika 60 ama 50. Yeah?
He'll check, yeah.
Game ingesha 10.
Yeah.
You won't repeat the same mistake. You can make a case at ni injuries, but still, you can't be unlucky twice. Alafu 3 eyes.
I have a theory.
Like that.
Well, we all agree that those guys need a striker.
Yeah,
Real actually need a striker.
Yeah. For Mbappe and Vini to play off.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I have 2 names that I'm thinking. Actually 3.
Zagzi.
Zagzi is your best striker, but you want to sell him?
No.
Okay, I still rate Højlund.
But they need
eventually will be better than
they,
Zagzi. But
they need a striker. His profile.
Yeah. Or Zagzi.
Yeah, his profile.
I have a suggestion. What if Real splash the cash and land Alexander Isak? Just a theory.
Works like magic.
Do you think they can? Because where else would you go to?
I don't know, but
There's no way Newcastle is selling to Arsenal.
they can. Mkiwapea 150.
Arsenal is not.
Alafu, you know, these players are smart.
Chelsea. You think about Isak, bro. Mtu wa Sweden.
Ndio nakushow
Going to play Real.
these players are smart. Kudus time alikuja West Ham, he knew basically this is not my level. Not that West Ham is a bad club, but this is not my yeah. So what he did in his clause, kuna hizi like if a certain team makes close to this bid, please just let me go. It's gentleman's agreement.
But then
I think Isak has it. Alafu there's a player akina Makumi have signed Sunderland. Enzo Lafi. Last season he was on my watch list. United wanted him, but say ameenda Sunderland championship. I think pia him, if he's smart, he'll have that gentleman's agreement kwa contract yake.
He's another Gyökeres coming.
Gyökeres
alifanya Coventry.
Ni kama KDB sasa. He's a very good playmaker.
I have another name. I want you to tell me. Oli Watkins.
Hapana.
Kwa nini?
Reality is angelezwe.
Kwa nini? He'll be affordable.
Age.
How old is he?
28.
If you got Nani, what was that old man called? The one who kept scoring last year. What's the name of the old man? Hoselu.
That was on loan,
year.
and Hoselu was in Spain, playing in Spain, plus he's a Nini Real fan, plus he has relatives in Real. Actually, he's turning 30.
Jeez.
Watkins.
Yeah, that's tough.
Crazy.
That's tough.
Sahi Real wana consider kupea Rudiger Nini age contract. That's where Saliba comes in.
Nacheza chini.
Arsenal are close, yet too far. If I'm Saliba today and Madrid comes to me, and no way I'm saying no. The only person who can partially kataa that deal is Saka. He's a boy who wants to be a hero for his club.
Saliba would,
But Saliba
would be a
yeah.
actually anywhere he goes, he'll be a star.
Well, yeah.
Like this, that he's in a position where, in terms of the position he plays and his skill set, it will suit a counter-attacking team, a team that plays
Low block,
a
anything.
team he suits everything.
Mid-block, anywhere, yeah. Yeah, so Real have some work to do.
Ah, yeah.
Then we have transfers.
Transfer
The transfer season is open, though it's a bit sloppy. January teams zina nini inaitwaje? PSR.
I saw an article that 8 clubs are under PSR.
Yeah.
8 Premier League teams.
Kwanza kuna ingine alisema the overlap. Kuna mwingine alisema nika United is being watched.
Everton is also there for sure.
Yeah. But today I woke up to sad news. Transfer rumor yenye mimi mwenyewe nilianzisha. Our transfer strategist took it. The club considered him. But the guy has rejected us.
Who?
Mohamed Bajaber.
Acha uongo.
I swear.
Stop lying.
I swear today ndio likuwa breaking and his huma kanitag in the morning. So I've been, if we lose Brand Mishira, there'll be more on Taundani. So make sure you catch Taundani. We'll expand more on this. But if we lost Brand Mishira, I was like, let's sign Moha. Nilianza tuka joke.
Yeah.
Shabana Wesleys, you know him. The transfer strategist. Wetu. Akasema, I'm taking this to the club. He's a good bowler.
Yeah.
Kaona club imemapproach akatukataa.
You are literally changing the local footballing market scene.
Yeah. That's box to box to you now, guys.
Guys, that means you need to watch Taundani. Taundani is on local football podcast. You can catch us anywhere.
Yeah, but anyway. Aston Villa. Donny and Malen.
Yeah, Daniel Malen, former Arsenal player.
Really?
He should be.
They are replacing Philejon.
Kwana nenda?
Si ameenda Ipswich.
He's gone already?
Yeah. 21M. As in, you know
21?
You know the weirdest part of that transfer?
Yeah.
Ni 1 year ago alikuwa Aston Villa. Wakampeleka, wakamuuza kwenda Hull City. Last season he scored a Rabona. They signed him for 13 million.
No. You know what they're doing? They're doing the PSR
PSR thing.
They're doing the PSR thing again.
See,
there were suspects. It was them, Everton, in terms of suspects. Because if you remember...
And Newcastle. They traded.
They all sold to each other.
Yeah.
Iliok Bunam
weird players for crazy amount.
For crazy amounts, with 30 million, 20 million. And then because it's homegrown, it's all considered profit.
Yeah, profit.
And then because it's a sale, it's all considered. The entire amount is considered, that market.
Yeah.
When you buy a player, that's when inaitwaje inafanyika? Amortization. What is amortization, Mr. Keenan? Explain to us.
So amortization is, you see, for Anthony. For Anthony, we send him for 80 million. And he signed that contract of 5 years.
Yeah.
So within those 5 years, we have to split that 80 million for the entire contract. Yeah, into contract period. So for first year, tunalipa seme close to 20.
Yeah.
Ivo hadi ishe.
Yeah.
So that's what Chelsea were doing. And
that's how the law changed. Because Chelsea would spread it over 8 years.
Yeah.
Which means in your books, it looks like you buy someone for 80 million, but if you
like Enzo,
spread it over 10 years, over 8 years, you're paying 8 million a year.
8 million a year.
Yeah. Which was a loophole. Now the most you can do is 5 years. They can't do more than 5.
Yes. So talking of Enzo Laffi.
Amortization, yeah.
Talking of transfers. Enzo Laffi has joined Sunderland. And remember, United wanted him last season. I was talking for him. He's a wonder kid.
Where did he come from?
In Spain, France. Yeah, team fulani hapo fani.
You describe him. Describe him as a footballer.
Makumi will tell us more.
will tell us
Catch
more.
Makumi on TikTok.
On TikTok.
Yeah.
Makumi, you need to tell us
He
more.
was amazing at Lorient.
Yes.
Yeah, our coach was his manager back then.
Which coach? Oh.
Yes, that's the guy.
Hey, I mean, you to celebrate stories at Sunderland. How did you know? How did you know we were talking about Sunderland?
Telepathy.
Hey.
That's crazy.
And your face is glowing. Eish. Hey. Amazing midfielder.
Then we've
At he can hold the ball. What else? Dribble.
he's a short KDB.
No, short KDB.
Short fast KDB.
Knock on a very good speed.
Yes.
He should have been the perfect replacement for Frankie De Jong.
Replacement at Barcelona. Oh. Then it's not a replacement. Plan B.
You've just told me that City signed
Abdul Kadir.
Kodir Kusanov.
Confirmed.
Yeah.
First Uzbeki player to play in the Premier League.
In the Premier League. Then Leicester
He's
have
a centre back, right?
I don't know.
I'm a right back.
Kama Van der Ven.
Yeah.
Akona speed ingine crazy.
Yeah.
I was seeing his comps. Runs like crazy. That's why Walker asked for Nini. No, that was shocking.
Wait. You were I wanted to prompt you and then you just jumped into it. No, fanya lengine kwanza. You're talking about another one. Then we get into Walker.
Yeah. So, rude. At Leicester, they have signed Woyo Kolubali, a fullback from Parma. Yeah. So, and Max Aarons, we've said.
Oh yeah, we said Max Aarons is going to
Yeah.
Valencia on loan from Bournemouth.
Yes.
Max Aarons was, I feel like when Norwich were being relegated, that guy had a chance to really get into a big
A
team.
big team.
I don't know what happened. I don't know what people saw. One thing I know about him is that he's undersized. So, and if you realized, most of these teams now, and you guys have started joining that group of, you're not going to sign small players.
Yeah.
Like, one of the reasons Arteta wanted to sign Licha was because he wanted to play him at left back. But Licha was like, me, I'm a centre back. Then you guys came in and told him he'll play him at centre back. And now he's proving he cannot be a centre back. So even him, it's like, okay, maybe these guys were right. But of course, he's going to force issues and play at centre back.
You signed Timber, short, fullback.
Who?
Timber.
Timber, yes. But Timber is a big.
But
dude.
you know, teams are afraid of that.
And I think that's
cross
what
back post.
you guys also. That's why you didn't sign Kadiolu.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I was like Kadiolu. You guys were about to
Lightweight.
sign Kadiolu, but the guy, the thing about Kadiolu is him as a baller. That guy can play anywhere. He's like
Left back, right
he's
back,
like a
left
more
wing
athletic
back.
Zinchenko.
Yeah.
Where he just comes into midfield and anacheza tu na asi ako tu yeye anapenda tu ball. And yeah, I think that's where hapo ndo pali ball natupeleka sahi. Everyone is signing big fullbacks.
City are interested in Omar Mamouche.
Mamu.
They have verbally agreed, I think, the deal.
Someone was saying that Mamouche is not your... Okay. It's a good signing in the sense of City need bodies. They just need players. But they also needed to get someone who can play when Haaland is not playing or
He can.
alongside.
He can play 4 positions.
That's what I'm saying. They needed a player who could do multiple things. Right?
Yeah.
There's that. But then, Msa amekuwa na season, just one
Moja,
season,
yeah.
yet he has really, really played well. So,
Actually, half a season.
yeah, so half a season. So, is that a signing? Is that like proof? Ama you're buying into the hype? You're buying into
Buying before the name gets,
bigger?
and the fee increases.
But you see, at these top clubs, there's no room for error like that. You know, at
Yeah.
small clubs, even if the guy is not performing, you can still give
But
him game
City
time.
have that luxury. I mean, they signed a guy for 100M. He scored 1 goal. In the same season, they signed a defender for 100M also. I think City has that luxury to do whatever they want.
But you see, when his career is done, he'll tell you he won 2 Premier League titles.
Yeah,
If he doesn't win any more from here, Grealish, he has won 2
and a treble.
and a treble.
Even Nani Calvin Phillips. But at what expense? You see
It
what
doesn't.
Trent...
The price
you
would matter. And
You see what Trent said? It means more. Right now, Rice rejected City. Not because he wasn't going to win trophies, but he wanted to be in a team where he's part of those who won. Not...
yeah, and he played a crucial role.
Yeah, he played a part. That's why Nani said, Kovacic said he has 1 Champions League.
One Champions League wapi?
He has won 1 Champions League.
Oh, because of the Chelsea one.
Yeah, so
this
people
one doesn't
ask him,
really-
"See, you won with Real."
Oh,
Akasema,
he's
yeah,
like-
but I didn't take part.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Yeah. Juu hiyo ilikuwa prime Casemiro, Cruz and Modric.
Yes, that's true.
Ongewatoa.
And then even see Ronaldo's were there.
Yeah, Ronaldo,
So
BBC.
Ronaldo, and the thing is, on top of what you're saying, kukuwa na kina Ronaldo, hata kama uko na Modric, Casemiro, nani, all the hype was going to those guys. It was not even coming to the midfield.
Even
that was
not even those guys, Ronaldo.
Yeah, people didn't really talk about them.
Yeah. So, okay, City, I think, have that luxury. So, me, I'm a player. I'd want to win, but naweza taka kwenye nimechangia.
Hapa atachangia. Asa, if you look at them, they, you know, the one thing they can't do now is that at times they switch to like a 4-4-2 in moments of the game where it's like 2 strikers.
They can.
With who?
City.
Yeah.
See, Mamouche.
No, I'm saying before Mamouche.
Yeah, they
before Mamouche. So this is a signing that's going to help them because at that level, you are not being signed to fill a hole. You're being signed to fill a big hole in the sense of, atuna left back, unakam unakuwa starting like Bagzi. You are coming to help to place when Haaland is not playing, but also give them more tactical versatility.
Yeah.
Being able to do things that they were not able to do before.
Yeah.
That's the point at which Liverpool, Chelsea, you guys, when you have a settled squad, you'll get there.
Yeah.
Right now, you're not there. But when you have a settled squad that's winning week in, week out, you'll get there. That's just the natural progression, your team.
Yeah, so since we are talking about City, it's good we talk about Kyle Walker. Whom he asked for a transfer.
Imagine.
Alafu, you know what's funny about that? Ni, the girlfriend who gave him a divorce papers had that he's asking for a transfer na team zinamtaka ni Saudi. So what she did, she reconsidered her decision. Akasema badala nipati 27M acha nimwache kwanza. Akimaliza kari yake Saudi ndio naweza leta divorce. So he took him back. He took Kyle Walker back in. Alikuwa amemfukuza kwake.
Na Keloka narudiaji pia yeye.
Sasa si atarudi si for the kids. You do it for the kids.
Kuna kids hapo. Mzee anataka tu nini. But even now she's smart.
Yeah.
Smart. Anyway, it was time, yeah? He's served his many years. If you go back and look at Kyle Walker's career, honestly, when he was at Spurs, and you told me that he would have won, he'd be the starting right back for City, and they'd win all these, including the treble.
Unge have a laugh.
Literally. Because the way I saw him play, I was like, I don't know what he would bring to a team like City.
Other than pace.
But also, would you think that Pep will just sign someone for pace? I wouldn't think that. So when they signed him, I was like, but then when you saw how they used to defend, because there was no way they were defending, whenever they were being countered, he was literally the one who was stopping many counters.
Yeah.
And when that pace is gone, bro, there's not much else you can do. He's like Walcott.
So ende to Italy. Ama ende Saudi.
Italy?
Yes, low league. Where Koulibaly looks like Van Dijk. Kuja Premier League, half a season in, is finished.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah.
What if he goes to like another English team?
He can't. Which team?
I don't know, like someone.
Maybe he goes back to Sheffield, where he began his career with Akina Maguire.
Tottenham.
Tottenham say
Hata hawezi mchukua.
Poro, youngings. Hawezi mchukua sahi.
Alafu pia alitukana wakishinda hizi maligi zote.
Plus hana sahi ameisha. Literally, even me I can take him on.
Hey, anyway. So, but it came as a surprise to you.
Yeah.
The fact that he asked for it, and even Pep said it.
Yeah.
Pep yani ameenda press conference anaongelea umsana sema.
Unajua Pep adanganyangi. Plus, as much as anakuanga sarcastic.
And the one thing he said is that if someone doesn't want to be us, we're not going to force him to stay.
Yeah.
But in this case, not that you're not wanting, but wants to move on to greener pastures.
Plus anajua career yake imeisha. Yeah, so we go to the weekend's prediction. Weekend ama weekday?
Weekday. We have games during the week, bro.
We have games during the weekday. Premier League. Tomorrow, Ni early kickoff ama late kickoff?
Uh,
Okay, early kickoff at 10:30.
Ali kick off for that day.
Yeah. We have free scoring. Brentford taking on Manchester City at the GTEC Stadium.
Free scoring ndio Man City so walifunga nani?
Huko GTEC bro. Brentford huko ndio free scoring.
Brentford
4-5.
walitolewa FA Cup.
Wenye wanajisikia. Yeah, walitolewa na timu ya Rooney.
Team gani ya Rooney?
Plymouth.
Yenye walimfire.
Yeah.
New manager bouts.
Yes.
Yeah. 2-2. Brentford to pull off a miraculous result. 2-2 at the GTEC. Mbeumo. Visa.
I'm actually going for City win 2-1.
City win.
Yeah, 2-1.
Yeah. Unajua I was playing Ultimate Team alafu kuna msali nilipata na visa ya Team of the Week. Alinimaliza bro. So bado nafilia uchungu. Ni kama huyo wa Team of the Week atacheza hiyo siku. So,
and score.
Do you?
But I think Brentford will score. So I'm going for City win 2-1.
2-2.
Haya, we have Chelsea. We have Chelsea taking on Bournemouth at the Bridge.
Did they win at the Bridge last time?
Yeah, the verse
Bournemouth. I'm saying
ilikuwa Vicarage.
Vicarage near Watford.
Vitality.
No, the last year. Did Bournemouth win at Chelsea? I believe they did.
I don't remember. Let me check.
I believe they did. But what I'll say is this
No, Chelsea won.
last year.
Yeah.
How much?
2-1.
The one thing I'll say is that I don't see them being making a difference in this game, especially with Evan Nilsson. Evan Nilsson is still out, right?
Yeah.
And that Enes Unal injury. That injury,
Crazy.
ACL for the season. Prayers up for our boy.
But they can make shift. They can start Ouchar on the wing and Kluivert.
Yeah, but who's your target man?
Semenyo. You can make something work.
He's not the same as when those guys are playing.
Can make something work.
So I'm going with a Chelsea win.
Same. I'm going for Chelsea win 2-1.
I'll go with a Chelsea 3-1.
Yeah, then we have West Ham taking on Fulham.
First home game
For
Graham
Potter.
Harry Potter.
Graham Potter. What's your prediction?
Let me tell you, one thing I'll tell you about this team. See, they were knocked out of FA Cup by Aston Villa.
Yeah.
But I'm telling you, they were attacking.
They were crazy.
They were showing. It's like they were given freedom. Literally within a few days, they've been given freedom to do things.
I think what hurt them most was the Fulkrug injury.
Yeah.
And what Potter got immediately, ni balance.
But the one thing I'll say about Kudus, in as much as I love Kudus wants to do too many things by himself.
Yeah.
He holds the ball on for too long. He doesn't make the right pass on counters, and that's their bread and butter. They literally need to survive on counters. So I don't understand why. That needs to be coached out of him. And as you were saying, if he was going to look for a transfer into these big teams, those are things he needs to work on. He holds the ball for too long during counters, and then it's like he's forcing that final pass. Kuna wengine wamecounter the Aston Villa game, and then he passes behind everyone. Like, I'm like, why is everyone is running forward, and then you decide, I'm going to hold the ball. If you made the pass 5 seconds earlier, it should have been 2 feet and it will have come back to you.
Yeah.
But because you want to hold the ball, cut up, well, alikatamse, but usha delay, umedelay kila kitu. And he did that like 3 or 4 times. And I was not happy with how he was leading the counter. So I think that's something that easily fixable. You just go to tape and tell him, listen, this is my system. This is how I want you to play. This is how I want you to do in these scenarios. That's what you do during tape review. So with that being said, if Fulham on a roll, Raul Jimenez is that man, is that
You
guy.
will be Pia.
You will be. But I still think that West Ham's new manager bounce and first home game is going to be a bit too much for them. So I'll go for a West Ham 1-0.
I also think West Ham will win 2-1 because they have a right manager for them right now. And Antonio might make an appearance. Iwape boost.
Kwa stands huko.
Si ametoka Hosi amekuja home. So this is the first game since then. Yeah, so he might appear and they'll win 2-1.
Dope.
Okay, so next we have Nottingham Forest, who are the only team to beat Liverpool in the Premier League this season.
Yeah.
Taking on Liverpool.
This season.
Yeah.
Second game. I'm telling you, I'm so ready for this one.
So ready for Tuesday.
I'm ready for Tuesday.
Very ready for
Very
Tuesday.
ready for Tuesday.
Yeah.
There's a man called Chris Wood. Yeah? And if you don't know Chris Wood, awochingi ball. Yeah? Kama unijui, kama ujui jinangu, awochingi ball. Sindio Sheng? Sasa,
achana na ball.
achana na ball. Chris Wood ni mzee. Chris Wood is about to cause problems for this team.
Yeah.
And as we said, and as we did the breakdown of United versus Liverpool, we said that there is elements of Nottingham Forest that there's elements United walifanya hiyo game, Nottingham Forest wanaweza replicate.
Yeah.
Using their wings, overloading Trent's side, and having runners just run at him.
Actually, both fullbacks.
Both fullbacks, but Trent more because Trent. Yeah, actually both fullbacks.
Yeah.
Trent more is you attacking with Nini runs, but when you do that, Trent tends to always be the first person kwenda nyuma.
Yeah.
Then he places everyone on side.
Yeah.
So you have to do that, and then you have to your three. In as much as that's happening on the wings, your three of Morgan Gibbs White. Actually, no. Let me say the two. Front three takwa Gibbs White, Seme Elanga na.
Hudson-Odoi.
No, sorry, Hudson-Odoi, Gibbs White na Chris Wood. Chris Wood
Like hiyo chakuwa front 4 juu
front three. So anaweza na back three.
nani atacheza
Ateka Elanga, anaweza kata Elanga wing back. So hiyo three
Okay,
zitakuwa
yeah,
Wood
yeah.
na watu wengine wawili.
Yeah.
Hudson-Odoi, Morgan Gibbs White being one of them. Those guys have to constantly pressure and make runs
Yeah.
into Van Dijk because you can't just attack to the wings and win because they'll find a way and solve that problem. But if you create that problem and create more problems in the middle, that is how you pressure Liverpool. On the other end, someone who has really, really impressed me and I did not rate him, especially after last season, was Murillo. He's
Good defender.
He's balling.
Improving,
That's another player. Yeye ako to stepping stone.
Yeah.
And he was even called up the Brazil squad. So
Yeah,
he's
yeah,
definitely
yeah,
not
yeah.
staying.
Go serious.
That is the
Put him
way.
in a shift.
That is the way they're going to beat this team. The other side, Liverpool. Cody Gakpo is balling. Like you need to use more of him.
But
Obviously,
if-
Salah is the threat, but yeah.
For me, I think the manager will do what he did at Anfield. He won't. Okay, maybe he'll start him, but I've seen
he benched the speedsters, yeah?
he benched Wood and started Awoniyi. I've seen him
And then he benched the Elanga and Nani, Hudson-Odoi.
and brought them second half.
Yeah, he benched all the speed guys.
He did almost something similar in Emirates, where okay, to argue that ni fatigue and what not, juu ya Wood, but also side I feel like you need a mobile guy like Awoniyi who can.
Bro, Aoni is not mobile.
Awoniyi akona mbio though, plus he can.
Kubuli watu.
Yeah, he can.
After Nani alifanyia Konate. Nani alikuwa na bully
Solanke.
Konate? Solanke, yeah.
Yeah, so the fact that Konate hajapona bado ako sheki, that's the guy to target. It will be a good watch. I'm going for 1-1.
I'm going for a 2-2. I'm going for a 2-2 here.
Okay, then on Wednesday we have David Moyes
Moise!
taking on Aston Villa.
How did this guy get this job? Kai! New Everton manager. New old Everton manager. David Moyes going up against Aston Villa.
I don't think watakuwa na new manager bounce.
Awoni. Like a deflated ball.
Sioni.
Yeah.
Yeah. Duran.
Duran. Aston Villa look like they don't want to attack at times. You know, she down now.
Yeah.
Like they're just like,
Lethargic.
And then if they score, it's like now he's too. He's you know when a manager plan A is not working, you move to plan B.
Yeah.
No one moves to plan B quicker than Emery. Like let's say we are attacking, and then we get a goal. Hey, we are going to park that bus quickly. But Everton are just not great. They're not great, but now they've brought back Moyes. And first game being at home. I'm seeing an Everton win 1-0.
I'm going for a draw 1-1 or 2-2. But I don't see Everton winning.
Me no Everton win.
Everton, they are playing not to lose. Then at King Power Stadium, we have Leicester taking on Crystal Palace.
It's such a weird game. But we have Jean-Philippe Mateta, the next striker for Real Madrid. Going up against Leicester's backline. That Leicester backline, I don't know about it. Again, as I said, or I've said many times this season, they concede way too many chances and way too many shots. to be able to even keep the score at 1, right?
Yeah.
So you're more or less sure you're going to score 1 goal. So that's the first thing. And then secondly, they've now played this week, then they're playing midweek, then like congestion fixture. And that is why I feel like Palace are going to capitalize on that. So I'm going with a Palace win. I'm going with a Palace 2-1 win.
I feel like Leicester had not new manager bounce, had a good FA game. They won 6. So that will boost their confidence. Plus the fact that Wako home. I think it will be a draw. Ama Leicester nick it in the last minute. So a 2-1 kind of game.
So,
Then we have Newcastle taking on Wolves.
that is going to be Newcastle won the FA Cup game. 3-1. Bromley, yeah.
They won. Yeah.
They beat Bromley.
They won.
And Wolves?
Wolves, I think, wali tolewa.
Yeah,
Let me
that Kababble is bursting slowly.
Actually, the one was Bristol.
Away.
Yeah.
That Kababble is bursting slowly. Yo, new manager anaitwa, that new manager of theirs. And Newcastle are just too hot right now. Too hot.
Anaitwa Pereira.
Too
Vito
hot. Too
Pereira.
hot.
To handle.
Top 10 team in Europe at
Yeah.
this moment.
Yeah.
So
Plus Isaac.
yeah, and Isak is
Plus
balling.
they're at home.
And they're at home. This is the game where they'll just start
An
having
easy
bands.
win for them.
And yeah, Newcastle 3-1.
I'm going for Newcastle 2-1. Then at the Emirates,
Uwanja wa Emirati.
where United just won, Arsenal will be taking on Spurs. And before we get to the game prediction,
Yeah.
we have to give our combined box to box combined 11.
Yes.
Yes, sir. Leo when tunasema rules.
Rules ni kawaida. Rules, we are using players who are fit.
Yes.
We're using players that are available, not suspended players.
Yes.
Formation we'll use 4-3-3 because
Yes.
both teams use a variation of it.
Yes.
And
Manager
manager is Ten Hag.
kama kawaida.
Yeah.
My goalkeeper, Raya.
No argument there.
My 2 center backs, Gabi Saliba.
Okay.
My right back, Pedro Porro.
Over urine.
Aliumia jana.
That's not fair. No, but he finished the
No, he didn't. He was subbed.
No, he finished the 90 minutes.
He was subbed.
Yeah, but he finished 90.
He was holding his hamstring. So he's a doubt.
Doubt. That means he's not out yet. He's not been ruled out.
He's out.
He's not been ruled out.
Yeah.
You're not going to put Pedro Porro. I've refused. Urine.
Chatuingie kwa msema kweli.
Damn. So if yeah, according to your nini, if he's out, then it has to be Porro.
Usishike. Timber has a rating of 7.0.
Yeah. I know rating ako juu, but is he playing?
Nice. Pedro Porro has a rating of 7.1.
Damn. So Porro it is.
Yeah, then left back.
Nimeporwa hiyo position. Yeah.
Left back.
Calafiori.
Ako fit.
Ako fiti.
Nice. We go with Calafiori.
Ako fiti. Sasa ako fit, ako fiti.
Yeah, okay. Kama ako fit, we go with him.
No, he's not fit actually.
He's not fit.
I think he had a muscular injury.
If he's not fit, then I'm going with Spence.
I'm going with Miles Lewis Kelly.
Aya, acha tuangalie rating.
Lewis Kelly.
Acha tuangalie rating.
Lewis Kelly.
Jed Spence has a rating of 6.6.
Hiyo tunashinda. Aya, enda next position. Hiyo tumechukua.
Skelly had 6.9.
Gidi Wasekao. Lewis Kelly.
Okay, next, the 3 in midfield. Going for Rice, Madders, Odegaard.
I'm going with Umeka Rice wapi? Holding.
Yeah.
I'm going with Rice. Love to do Rice there.
Madders 8, Odegaard 10.
And then Odegaard and Kulusevski.
Kulusevski anaingia right wing.
But Kulusevski plays. We're playing both players in their position.
Kulusevski ni right wing bro. Hakuna kuhepa. Hakuna
Listen.
kuhepa.
Right wing imekuanga ni nani? Either Brennan Johnson.
But
Suko-
Kulusevski, Okay, sir.
bao zake amefungia huko.
Sir, let's do that.
Brennan Johnson anafungia bao zake huko.
Yeah.
Son ako hii side yake. Solanke katikati.
Yes.
And then when Brennan is not playing, they bring in Timo Werner on the right. And Kulu plays midfield.
Sir.
Umesema sawa haraka. Hey, what are you planning?
From 3.
There's something you're planning. You plotted something.
From 3. I'm having Brennan Johnson, right wing. Saka yuko. Usishike. Don't touch. Solanke, my striker. After what Havertz did yesterday, I don't think you'll have him in a combined
I'm putting
11.
Havertz.
Then left wing, Heung-min Son.
I'm putting Havertz.
Tell me you're from 3.
Havertz, Martinelli, Nwaneri.
Yeah,
Nwaneri is
Nwaneri.
injured. He's injured.
Yeah,
He's injured.
so Brennan
Havertz,
Johnson.
striker, Martinelli, left.
Left.
Brennan Johnson, right.
Yeah, Martinelli.
Brennan Johnson.
Martinelli has a rating of 6.99. Son Heung-min has a rating of 7.4. So Son,
Damn.
left wing.
I see what you did there.
Striker.
You are so bad.
Striker,
You are
Solanke.
so bad.
Solanke has a rating of 6.93.
Okay, so Havertz is in.
Yeah, looks like it. K has a rating of 7.1, Havertz. Then Brennan Johnson to go in agreement.
Z, Trossard.
Huyu hapana. Yeah.
Damn, that's the starting 11.
Yes.
Yuck.
So, Raya, Porro, Saliba, Gabriel, Calafiori.
Calafiori is out.
Oh, Lewis Kelly.
Yeah.
Rice, Odegaard, Kulusevski, Brennan Johnson, Havertz, Heung-min Son. Now into predictions.
Yeah.
Last week, actually, before the game yesterday, if you could have told me that Spurs will go into this game thinking they can get a result, I would have slapped you. But now, 24 hours later, I'm a changed man, changed opinion. So I think Spurs might get to a point from Emirates, going for 1-1-2. 1-1-2. I'm going for a draw. Don't know the score, but I'm going for a draw.
I'm going for a 2-1 win Arsenal. We are not firing up front. That one I'll give you. But we are hurting. We are hurting after being knocked out by a team that's going to be in the championship. And Tottenham have no defense.
Yeah.
Like they literally,
For sure.
it's Dragusin and whoever is fit. Like,
Plus
that's how they're
something that
playing.
will play into something that will be key in this game is the fact that both teams went into extra time. But not that extra time na Tamworth.
Bana. Alafu kena Scotland on a 3-0. Who goes into extra time in Tamworth?
Yeah, but I think it will be tired legs in the second half. Opposite side, your Heung-min Son comes in.
Yeah. But Son has not been great either.
He'll be great in this game.
He'll be great.
Yeah.
You guys want to see the revival.
Of
This
Heung-min.
of no. Of Gabu. Gabu. Martinelli. Mnataka kutetea Spence na Martinelli. Ngoja mtajua. Hata si Spence by the way ni Porro.
Bro, these are the same guys who pulled up to Etihad and won 4-0 with Davis and Dragushin.
Davis is injured.
But he played then.
Yes, but
These are the
don't
same
have-
guys that beat Liverpool with a goalkeeper called Skinky. What's his name?
But Kinski, but
Kingsky.
this is Tottenham. And this is the North
history.
London, and this is the North London derby. It seems you don't know how they react in North London derbies.
But it will be a good watch, for sure. Then
They,
on Thursday,
they went to extra time with, and now they
Tamworth.
with no players.
Yeah.
You have no players yet. You're playing more time. Like it's a lot.
Spear game led extra time with no players.
Yeah.
You got 2 injured.
Yeah, but you see how we play. Them they are forced to run a lot. That's
Yeah.
the disadvantage.
But
Of going
hiyo study walisema inakaa ya Kenya Police.
Gani?
Yeah, Tamworth. On Thursday, we have Ipswich taking on Brighton.
Ipswich versus Brighton.
Yeah.
Ipswich on the come up. I'm really liking how they're playing.
Rival
How
match.
did they do?
They won the last
FA
game,
Cup?
I think. FA Cup, let me check.
Yeah, but last game they won, last Premier League
They
game
actually
they won.
they won versus Bristol. They beat them
City or
3-0.
Rovers?
Yeah, yeah.
Bristol City or Rovers?
Then they drew versus Fulham. Then they beat Chelsea.
Yeah, I think Ipswich are due for a nice result around this time. So I'll go with a 2-1 win. Liam Delap being that man.
And
Smodzic.
Yes.
I think it was my Smodzic. Yeah, Smodzic. Yeah, he just gets at the end of all these chances they create.
Yeah.
And future Liverpool left back to also cause problems. Leif Davies. So 2-1.
I'm going for Brighton win 2-1. Yeah. Simply because they'll be losing over the weekend. Then at the Old Trafford,
Old Trafford.
we have United taking on Southampton.
Arsenal Slayers.
Resurgent United.
This is Arsenal Slayers.
Yeah.
But there's nothing that gives me more hope than knowing you're playing a team of Southampton's caliber.
Where we go and do the most United thing ever.
The most United thing ever. Yeah,
The
waiting.
history of Ten Hag.
Howard Bellis.
Yeah.
Howard Bellis. Hata nani Dibling.
Cameron Archer.
Hii ndio ile game.
Onwatu.
Hii ndio ile game yenye Dibling anacheza mnaenda mnampatia contract extension.
Actually,
Mnampatia
saying
contract.
interested.
Hii lazima
So
mumpe.
itakuwa audition.
But no, Southampton are not great, bro. They concede way too many chances.
Yeah.
What I'll say is that they look like they're more potent away from home than at home. So they give teams a lot of. They gave us problems away. I think it was Chelsea.
Yeah.
I think I can't remember, but
Yeah, it
they are
was Liverpool.
much better away from home than from home. So
Chelsea beat them 5.
they will give you problems, but I think you guys will win. I think you guys will win 1-0.
I think we'll score. Rather, they'll score. But we will win. So I'm going for United win 3-1.
3-1.
Yes.
Fair enough.
And with that, we want to thank you guys for voting for us
Yeah.
in the just concluded zinaitwanga hizo vitu.
TikTok Awards.
Yeah, TikTok Awards.
Yeah.
So shukrani mazee, bila nyinyi hatungekuwa hapa. Thank you to our foreign family.
Yeah.
We appreciate you and we hope that on Feb 8th
Feb 8th is the announcement.
we bring it back home.
It's coming home.
Yeah, it's coming home.
When but idea. Lazima tupate jersey, it's coming home.
And unlike England,
Hey.
this one has to come home.
Lazima.
So yeah, thank you guys. We appreciate. Continue supporting us. We won't let you down. This year we have as in vitu kubwa. Sitaki kusema saini jinx ama ni wape, like just expect big things. Yeah, so make sure you like, subscribe, share and peace out.
Peace.